So welcome everybody to this wonderful morning. You can see we have awesome conditions. It's really misty. You can almost sense the humidity in the air. It's really beautiful. So I woke up this morning, I looked out the window, I saw this mist, and to be honest, I expected it to only last for a couple of minutes. So I was like, no. But it stayed for at least half an hour, and then I was like, oh, I should actually get out. And now coming here, it was definitely the right decision. Because in the city it was already misty, but now here with the sea and a lot of the trees, it's even stronger, and it was well worth it. So the first shot I've just framed up, you can see I have these beautiful rocks in the foreground, and then kind of leading the tree line, it's fading in the background. If you've seen a couple of my videos, you might remember that I've shot this exact scene a couple of months ago in very similar conditions. But I think today the mist is even stronger, so that's really great, and I'm really hoping for some great images. So the last time I framed up this shot, I was going for a very dreamy and ethereal look. So I had an ND filter on, I was going for long exposure, I was trying to get a mirror-like reflection on the water. And this time I'm trying to include the foreground. You can see we have this grass over here, and I'm including that into a couple of my shots. So going for a slightly different shot this time, but I think it's just as beautiful. You can also see there's a goose in the water over there. So I'm not too sure how visible it's going to be, but let me just quickly take this one. I think it's in quite a cool spot right now. Also I'm going for square shot because these outer rocks are not quite as cool. If I include them, then I have too much distraction on the sides, so I'm trying to just frame up the inner two rocks. Really excited to see how this shot is going to turn out. So I hope you're able to see it on the camera, but we have this group of trees and two main trees kind of poking out of the mist. And I think it caught my eye. I think it looks really cool, so I'm just quickly gonna frame it up. So I'm zooming in to around 50 mil, pretty much like that. I'm including a little bit of the foreground, shooting it as a square because it just fits the composition. And there we go. ISO 100, f11, 160 as of a shutter speed. I'm very comfortable with shooting this handheld because camera has very good IBIS, and yeah, I'm quite steady right now. So also there's a very cool looking fence over there, kind of fading into the mist. So it's a very simplistic scene, but I'm still just gonna try it. So the conditions are still there, it still looks awesome, but I think it's not going to last forever because, as you can tell, the sun is in the sky, it's visible right above my head, and I just don't think it's going to stay here for so much longer. But as long as the conditions are still here, I'm going to try and make the best out of it and get a couple more cool shots. So yeah, I'm at this open field right now. You can see there's this S-curve, kind of like the tracks in the field. Maybe that's a shot. And I like the trees right over there, these kind of group of bigger trees. So maybe that's a shot worth taking. But I think I'm going to carry on for now because I'm really just looking for something that's more prominent, like a really cool shot. So I'm trying not to waste too much time on these, well, seemingly, I mean it's not a bad shot, but seemingly smaller shots because I want to get something more prominent in these conditions, you know. So just as I expected, all the mist and fog is starting to disappear because the sun is coming out. But it still looks cool because you can almost see it dissolving. And also I have now light spots on the scene, so conditions are still great, they're just fading. Right now I'm going to, well, you can't really call it a lake, more like a water pit. Because I'm hoping that there's still some mist and I might still be able to get some cool shots, especially with the light spots coming out now. Oh, look at that. To be honest, I don't know when was the last time I've seen something so beautiful. You can see the mist is about to dissolve and we have light on the scene and there's some blue sky patch. It's so beautiful. Look at that. So I just shot this tree right over here and I think I'm just gonna keep going because the conditions are maybe gonna last for another couple minutes and I wanna get the most out of it. It's so wonderful. Wow. Wow, this is so incredible. You can see over there on the field there's still some mist dissolving, but most of it is gone by now. However, I'm shooting this tree right over here. You can see it has a lot of character, like all these branches going in all different directions. It's pretty cool. And the mist is still kind of like in the air, so it's kind of like dissolving a lot of the light. And that makes it look really cool because it's like the side lit and we still have some cool colors on the tree and it's awesome. It's almost like, imagine having a fog machine and then dissolving some light rays through it. That's exactly how the scene looks a couple of seconds ago when I shot it. So it's really glorious conditions this morning. As I said, the mist is gone by now, but you can see it's like blue skies with awesome colors. It's still some softer light. So for now, I'm just gonna continue my round, see if I can get a couple more shots because the light is still soft, it's still beautiful. But the best of the conditions are definitely gone. So I think now is a great moment to end the video. I'm just enjoying a little bit of the sun. You can see it's gotten so warm so quickly, I just had to take off my jacket. Yeah, but it's awesome. I would have almost stayed in bed this morning and I think I would have regretted that big time. So the message I always want to bring across, just be there, go out, even if it seems like you've been there a couple of times and it's boring or you don't know about the conditions, just go out. It's so beautiful. Just sitting in the sun, it's awesome. If you're interested, first link in the description, I have a photography course where I teach you everything about basics, composition, even tips on how to get out of bed. Yeah, you might want to have a look at that. First link in the description.